first job, and I got a little nick over my eye from sparring, and I went in filming as if you normally go in and they said we can't film today. So I had like 6 months filming on that, and it was like make a choice of what to do really. So I chose the acting.
Steve, you mentioned all the great heavyweight boxing, but you didn't mention Canada's great boxer, George Chavello.
Sorry?
George Chavello.
George Chavello, great boxer.
He went 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he did.
Him down.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Okay, come on, stick your hands up. There you go, come on, sweetheart. Yes, you.
Okay, so I have 2 questions. The first is we in the colonies here identify so much with your characters. Is it difficult as actors to go from the street and go on to get other roles and other parts? That's the first part of my question. The second part is there are so many hunky guys on Coronation Street. Obviously the 3 here, I'm thinking Kieran, Liam, Tony, even the Scottish guy Tony. And I'm sorry I don't know the characters' names, but seriously, did Molly say when she got the role, seriously, Kevin, I have to snot, it's Kevin? Is that the choice? Could there not have been someone else? Like, come on. Kevin Webster, I'm sure he's a great guy, but, you know, okay, that's my 2 questions.
Go back to the start of the question, I think. Look, yes, personally, in answer to, come on, get serious. In answer to the first part of your question, because I'm not tackling the Mike Lavelle issue. Sometimes it is.
Kind of young for him, that's all.
Well, I know, that was the game. Sometimes it is tricky because if you're in the show for a long time, and certainly I started there when I was 15 years old, and did 10 years, and you know, hand on heart, it is difficult sometimes to pick the work up. Primarily because you were so well known as a different character all the time. Sometimes it works in your favour, obviously doing things like this, but sometimes it does work against you. Yeah, you're quite right. It can be tricky to pick up work. Hopefully that's not going to be the case in the future.
I think you sort of have to let the dust settle for a little time, because you know you've been in people's living rooms, certainly in the UK, you know, 5 nights a week, and they are used to seeing you as that character. So I sort of think you've got to let the dust settle. But then, you know, in a lot of respects it works to your favour because people know you know, especially for things like commercial theatre. You know, if you want to tour a commercial tour of a play, then, you know, they want a name and they want bums on seats. So, you know, I think it can work both ways.
I think years ago as well, if you did leave a soap, you know, a long time ago, then you didn't really see many people again on the street, did you? But I think time has changed now. You know, I think people do want faces, and that's how it is. You know, it depends what you're up for and what they want you for, basically, don't it? And how lucky you are. You know, there's a lot of luck in the game as well. So, right part coming.
Yeah, it is, but it does lead us on to a different good question. Do you know what? You'll always get found out in our game. There are lots of people around the world who do different professions, and there's a lot, you know, our game is really ruthless and tough, and I mean that, you can be on the dustbin, you know, it's a ruthless game, and it'll find you out very, very damn quickly. If you leave Corrie and you've played a ludicrously sort of caricature-led character, you're in trouble. If you've had some drama,